Reviews. I'm here with one more beer for this night or morning. So and then I'll go clean and do whatever. Going to be reviewing my last of the 12-pack sampler from Sierra Nevada. Of course, that 12-pack came with the Pale Ale, which I've done a video on somewhat recently, the Coffee Stout, which I did, and the Holiday Haze, which I did, and also this, which is the Wintertide Ale from Sierra Nevada. Ale brewed with spices. Assuming this is like another winter warmer type of product. Gets a 3.86 out of 5 on Beer Advocate, and it is 6% alcohol by volume. Has a package on date 10/6/17. It's a little over 2 months old, but this is a winter beer, so that doesn't matter too much. It says, in times of old, no holiday feast was complete without a tankard of spiced ale served next to a roaring fire. That's a tradition we'd like to see continue. Tankard optional with our Wintertide Ale, brewed with rich caramel-like malts and a hint of coriander, cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. Wintertide is reminiscent of Mom's favorite holiday cookies. Interesting. So I'm very interested to try this and see what this whole thing is about. Sierra Nevada is awesome, of course, out of Chico, California, and in Mills River, North Carolina. I'm not sure where the Sierra Nevada stuff I get comes from, because I'm kind of, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm in the middle of the country. I'm not sure where my stuff comes from. So let's see what we have here. So, with that, I can already taste the spices from that little lick of the bottle. Yes, I'm a bottle licker. It's about a finger and a half of light caramel colored head. The body is clear but it's not clear. It has a lot of stuff floating around. However, I can still see through it. I would call this translucent. Some bubbles going upward. It has a dark brown color to it. Yeah, that does smell like Christmas cookies. It smells like gingerbread or snickerdoodle cookies or something like that. Getting the caramel malts, just like I said, and a lot of spices happening. Very, very nice winter type of beer going on. Let's go ahead and take a sip here and see what we got. Alright. I've been trying a lot of these newer winter warmers that I haven't had before, and it's been nice, with the cold weather and stuff. It's been nice to have some of these beers. That's very, very nice. It's not... Some winter warmers are on the lower side of ABV, which is like 6. Some of them go up to 8 or 9 or even higher. But this is a nice leveled out one. It's a nicer... it still has a lot of flavor happening, but it's not like too much. Like sometimes the spices and all that stuff going on can be too much if you have it at a very high level. But this is a very nice, enjoyable experience with all that stuff included. So there's caramel malts that I can tell is going on here. There's a dark bread going on, like it makes me think of cookies, but also like a dark spiced bread type of thing. Picking up a little bit of ginger, pick up a little bit of cinnamon, the coriander. I can pick up some of those things going on. Man, it tastes like a dark sweet bread. Not sweetbreads, mind you, not that. That's pig's head cheese. like a dark sweet bread, like a like like banana bread, but no bananas and more Christmassy, something like that. It does remind me of when I was younger and in like high school or junior high or even in elementary school, where on Thanksgiving or Christmas, we would get up and we would we would make cookies and pies and all this stuff, and make food for the Thanksgiving or Christmas party that we were going to go to at about 2 or 3. It makes me think of that a little bit because of the smells and the tastes of that, of tasting some of that stuff. Because of where I work, I've been I work in a kitchen, and my boss is trying to get rid of pies left over from Thanksgiving, and then he quoted me a price on a pie, so I've been buying pies. So this would go great with a slice of pumpkin pie or French silk pie, so I'll probably do that today. This is fantastic. I mean, it's just an awesome beer. Nothing off-putting about it. There's no weird aftertaste. There's nothing, just nothing weird going on at all. Like, there's nothing off-putting about this. It's all good. Everything good is going on here. That's good. The feel is more towards medium. It still has a cleanness to it, and it's always nice when any beer of any style can have a clean aspect to it, and that's always good. Definitely is very pretty, leaving some nice lacing. Isn't it pretty though? Like, some of these winter warmers can have just some nice colors just going on with them. Very, very pretty. Very clean, semi-dry. Has a level of drinkability as these things go with respect to winter beers. Has a level of drinkability with that. This is a solid A. I can't complain about this. This is great. If I saw a 6-pack of it, I would probably go for it, just because it's, in this time of year, this is a great beer to have around. So I highly, highly recommend it. If you can get your hands on that 12-pack of stuff. I'm sure that if you are into the craft beers world, you've had their pale ale, but their coffee stout, the Wintertide, and the Holiday Haze. I know that the Holiday Haze and the Wintertide are just beers I haven't seen before. The coffee stout is, though. But the other 3 in that pack are, a little more not as easy to find, I guess. They might be depending on your area, but for me, I don't see those as much as I see stuff like the Torpedo or even the Ultra V right now. The Ultra V I'm seeing everywhere still, and it's winter. And I had that once, and I didn't really feel like having it again. But that's just my personal opinion. So let me know if you've had the Wintertide. Thank you very much for watching.